So, welcome to sitting Qigong tonight. And I've chosen sitting Qigong because I'm an injured Qigong teacher tonight, so I can't do standing Qigong and lots of vigorous movement. And then also I had some burns on my face. So I thought, well, let's be nice to our faces. And Omagi had some face surgeries as well. So let's do beautiful face Qigong. So beautiful face Qigong is a very, very ancient practice. And it's generally linked with the inner smile meditation as well. So we'll do both. So in Chinese medicine, we talk about the heart mind. So the heart meridian starts just over the first two ribs, and it goes right down to the center of the palm through Gong pericardium and along to the little finger. So we could just trace that down to get familiar with it. Now, in the palm of the hand and in the heart and in your brain, you have some exactly the same cells in all of those three different places. And when we think of the heart mind, we think of the radiance of the heart shining through your face, but also the radiance of your face affecting your heart. So it's a sort of a two-way mirror. When you're well and healthy in the face, you're well and healthy in the heart, and vice versa in terms of our emotional expression and state. So let's bring a little bit of energy to the heart. And if I say mind and face, well, I mean, mind is kind of somewhere around here, okay, sort of in the facial region. So let's warm up the hands. So as we're warming up the hands and warming up the cells, we're actually talking to the mind at the same time as we're talking to the heart. And as we bring a bit of energy into those sort of three areas, let's also bring a bit of extra energy into the face by lifting up the eyebrows. So if you lift up your eyebrows, how do you feel when you lift your eyebrows up? Do you feel really sad? Or do you feel quite happy or sort of surprised? Or I wonder what's going to happen. Maybe there's something nice around the corner. I wonder what's in that Christmas present. Or I wonder if my son will meet me at the airport. Yes, there he is. Lift your eyebrows up. Okay. So as we do that, we can add a little hand push to the side and face in the opposite direction. And as you face in the opposite direction, with your head and your eyebrows are raised, have a nice smile. So if there's anyone around the room or nearby you, you can smile at them as you do this. And it just brings a bit of lightness into the face, but also a bit of good positive energy into the face as you do that. Breathe in and out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So you can imagine doing this for somebody that's stuck in bed. They've maybe been, they had an operation, they can't get out and move around, or they've had some lung problem or whatever it is. And you said, okay, mom or granny or my daughter, you're going to do some inner smile and beautiful face Qigong just for 15 minutes every morning and just see whether that actually helps. Okay. So we think of the face and the skin is a sense organ which is linked to the lung. And the skin is like our outside barrier to the outside. So both the lung and the skin are responsible for strong Wei Qi in our body. So Wei Qi is your immunity. Okay. So let's do some breathing. So do some breathing, bring some Qi into the skin, into the face. Start off with belt breathing, so hands just underneath your lower ribs. You have to sit up really straight, so there's space between your ilium or your pelvis and your ribs. And as you breathe in, pushing your hands away. As you breathe out, following that out breath. So breathing in through the nose and out through the nose if you can. And drop your shoulders in through the nose. Push out, 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 and then follow the breath in. And slowly make your out breath a little longer than your in breath. Remember, when you're doing this deep breathing, you're actually massaging all the internal organs at the same time as the diaphragm drops down and rises up again. But you're also helping the heart to beat, because the pericardium of the heart is attached to the top of the diaphragm. So you're making your heart feel a little bit happier as well. Right, one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. And let's do a bit of breathing into the belly, the ribs, and the chest, and our chest, ribs, belly. So you are in bed for any reason, for any length of time, you can really circulate qi through your body by just doing a bit of deep breathing a couple of times a day. Just refresh all the organs and accelerate healing. Right, okay. I presume you're all sitting down somewhere as opposed to standing up. Let's say hello to your face. So you're going to come to your face with your hands and just form them a tiny little bit again. As if it's a beginner's mind. You imagine a baby has been born and the first time they touch their face. Well, we're not quite that young, but it's possibly a long time since you've really thought about your face as you've touched it. So you close your eyes, and I want you just to explore your face. Bring your fingers and your hands over your face and feel the softness of your skin. Feel the hard places in your face. Feel the bony ridges. Feel the outline of your jaw. Feel the bones of the nose, the bridge of the nose, the hollows around your eyes. Feel the different textures, the texture of your eyebrows. Feel your hairline. Feel where the muscles are really thin and soft, maybe on above your eyebrows, very thin muscle there. Very strongly attached to the fascia underneath. And then come and feel the jaw muscles that actually bulge out a little bit, very, very well developed. Pound for pound, they are the strongest muscle in the body. And of course, we store a lot of stress in the masseter muscles. And feeling down there. And just notice how your sense organs are all on your face. Here you can go around your lips, feel the texture of lips. So your sense of taste comes in through the face. Sense of smell as you feel your nose, sense of smell comes in. Your eyes. Your eyes are a direct outgrowth of the brain. Actually, the eyes are part of the brain, directly shining into your face. And feel your ears. Noticing how you are informed by the world around you through your face. And in turn, how when people notice you, your face tells them a lot about your inside. And slowly open your eyes. And let's go into a soft massage up over the cheeks, forehead, and then come down over the sides of your face, down over the masseter. Thinking about gravity's kind of giving a downward pull to your face. So as you go up, give a slightly firmer massage. And when you come down, give a slightly lighter massage there. Breathing in as you go up. Breathing out as you come down. You could even breathe out through your mouth, because as you go over the masseter there, you'll be hoping to release some of the stress from there. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then massaging across your forehead again. Forehead is an area where you store a lot of stress as well. So let's just clear that out so that your mind becomes clear. And now as we come to the lateral side of the face, you can do a little bit of a push in and a circle over the masseter muscle. And you might notice that one side of your face might be tighter than the other. Maybe you bite a little bit more to one side. So you have a nice little deep massage there, not just rubbing the skin, but going into the muscle. And then come further down and do the next level. So your masseter can very often give you headaches as well. Low level. Do a little bit of massage in front of the ears. We're getting the temporalis muscle, which is going up onto the top of your head, coming through here, which also is involved in headaches very often. Pop over the bone and underneath, carry on with your masseter, and then a little bit in front of the ear. There are quite a few nice acupressure points in front of the ear. You can just push in there. And they will have a lot to do with jaw pain or headache pain. And then go behind the ears, but on the skull. And there's some nice acupuncture points around there that are very good for sleep as you come down, but also for jaw pain, headaches. If you had a sinus, you could put your thumb under your jaw and then take your first finger and on this ridge of the cheek, you're going to give a little bit of pressure and massage along and then down to the side. So this is very good to help open your lower sinuses. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. You could come up and work on the top sinuses, the frontal sinuses. Just put your thumbs into the side of your face, and again using your knuckles just to go across there. Good for headaches as well, very good for sinus. And a wonderful point to clear your stuffy nose is just as you follow the line of the awl on the other side of the nose and just inside that top of that little crease. That's a very good point. It's end of your large intestine meridian, large intestine 20. And when we needle it, we increase the airflow hugely by a couple of miles an hour. Okay. That's really nice to do for sinuses as well. Okay, and let's do some tapping, bring some circulation into the face. You can breathe as you feel like it, as you need to. There. And just above the ears, that's where your big temporalis muscle is lying. Let's go over there. Down the sides of the jaw. Up and down over your masseter muscle. What about over your lip? It's a very strong emergency point under your nose there. Under your lips here. And your swallowing muscle is underneath your jaw here, underneath the chin. So that's a nice one to do as well. And then come up to the head. So it improves the circulation of the brain and the drainage of the big veins from the brain at the top of your head. Can be light tapping, it doesn't have to be very hard. Very good at clearing your mind as well. Come to the back of the head, and where the head joins onto the neck, put your head forwards as you tap there, and then tap up and down your neck and down the sides of the muscles there. And what about just a little bit of a pinch around the earlobes till your earlobes are nice and warm. Ooh. You probably feel that your face is a little bit warmer already. Lift your eyebrows up a couple of times and see as you lift your eyebrows up that it's easier to smile. So allow your face to have a little smile there. Your children smile about 400 to 500 times a day, and adults smile about 5 times a day. So if you want to be more childlike, it's a good idea to smile more often. All right. Let's hold a chi ball. And as we allow our hands to come in and out, start feeling the connection between your hands. Feel the connection between your thumbs. Feel the bioelectric or electromagnetic connection between your finger pads. And then especially start feeling the connection, your Gong points, which is the center of your palm. Building up a little bit of warmth in here. You might close your eyes, just notice you feeling that stickiness as you pull your hands apart, and almost a resistance as you bring your hands together. Just be aware of that. And now you open your hands, palms, open your hands up to the sky and imagine that there's golden light coming down from the sky, from the stars, from the sun into your hands, warming your hands up. Bring starlight into your hands, energizing your hands. So your head is, and the sky above you is seen as yang, whereas your feet and your lower body and the earth is seen as yin. So we're inviting this yang energy from the stars to fill up in our hands. And now you're going to bring your hands up without touching your eyes, just in front of your eyes, and feel that radiation of that beautiful golden healing energy in your palms coming towards your eyes, and slowly circle around your eyes without touching, little circles. And notice how your face can actually feel the movement of your hands. And then in the opposite direction, around, up. Make that circle a little bit bigger so that you bring the cheeks in. Coming down, back into holding the ball and just working up, cooking up a little bit of a storm here. And again, opening your hands to the universe, to the stars, to the sunshine. Coming into your palms of your hands, but it's also flowing up the heart meridian, and the lung meridian, pericardium meridian. And now this time take your hands over your ears, again, without touching, and circulate around your ears. Allowing the chi to strengthen your ears, to heal anything that needs to be healed there. Circulating the other direction. And coming down. So, you know, when we do playing with clouds for the heart flow, we'll have one hand coming here and one at the level of the waist. So instead of doing that, we're going to have the top hand over the forehead, other hand over the heart. So our flow becomes clearing the heart and the mind, clearing the heart and the mind, just with a little turn and come back. Feeling that anything that's weighing heavy on your mind, you are softening that, and letting it float away. With breathing into one side, breathe out to the other side. So your palm can now face your forehead as you clear. And hands down over your knees. And we're going to do pulling down the heavens, but with wrist crossed. So we start from the sitting position going up. And as you come down, your wrists cross. Remember, you're crossing over at the gates of the arms, 3 fingers above the wrist crease. And again, clearing the mind, clearing your heart as you're coming down. Anything that is troublesome or sticky, just allow it to pass down and out of your body towards the ground as you go down. Breathe in and breathe out. And last one. Breathe in and breathe out. And you can put your hands just on your knees, or you can put them together in a meditation position. And we're going to just do a short inner smile meditation. Also very, very ancient meditation done by the Taoists. And it was recommended that you did it maybe 2 or 3 times a week, only for about 15 minutes, not very, very long. So as you sit, just settle in, feel your sitting bones on the chair or the floor, feel your feet on the ground. Notice your breathing, don't try and change it, just notice your in-breath and your out-breath. And just start with a little body scan, just be aware of your head, your face, your neck, your shoulders. Travel down your arms to your elbows, forearms, and your hands. Travel down your back from the neck all the way down to your lumbar spine, into your hips. Travel down your hamstrings, back of your knee, to your calf muscles. Feeling your feet on the ground. Traveling back up over the front of the feet and the toes. Your shins, upper thighs. Traveling up through your belly, your waist, chest, and back up to your face. And then imagine that there's a beautiful sunrise or sunset. You choose whichever works best for you. And the beautiful gold and red colors in the sky, maybe a bit of blue. And then an array of beautiful gold and crimson light separates and pours straight onto your face. Warm, gentle. And your face softens in the glow of that light, softens over your forehead, space between your eyebrows. Allow your eyebrows to lift up and smile to that ray from the sun as it touches your face. The corners of your mouth can lift up a little bit. Take a deep breath in. As the energy from the sun enlivens and softens your face. Eyebrows up a little, corners of your mouth up a little bit. Now that beautiful golden light just to filter down into the front of your neck, Your vagus nerve is going in the front of your neck, so allow that warmth and the softness to nourish the vagus as it goes down into your internal organs. And now with that beautiful smile on the outside of your face, that radiant smile, allow a ray of that smile to turn inwards from your face and travel down to the heart. So as that golden ray touches the heart, smile to your heart and lift your eyebrows to make that smile even bigger. Strengthen the heart. When the heart emotion is strong, you have compassion and joy and the ability to engage with the world around you. So it's really a meditation of self-compassion to do this. Heart beats 100,000 times a day, so it's with you every step of the way. So it's good to have gratitude for your heart. And now take that golden light to your lungs. Your lungs are strengthening your face, strengthening your whole body. It's the first energy that opens up when you arrive in the world. And when the lungs are strong, you're courageous and you're inspired. So raise your eyebrows and smile to your lungs. And allow that golden smile to go down to your liver. Liver's on the right side of your body, just behind the ribs in front. And eyebrows up and smile to your liver. Liver does about 500 different functions for your body every day. Working on your metabolism, storing blood. When your liver health is good emotionally, you're generous, creative. And take that golden light over to your kidneys. Lift your eyebrows up and smile to your kidneys. Kidneys are responsible for the cleansing of all the fluids in your body. Kidneys bring the original energy from your parents when you're born. Talk about the Qigong energy of the kidneys. They kind of are batteries as we go through life, giving us energy. And when the kidney emotionally is strong, we feel peaceful. We have an inner peace, an inner acceptance. A smile to your kidneys, lift your eyebrows up, smile to your kidneys. And finally, let's move to the stomach and the spleen on the left-hand side. And we know the stomach and the spleen are very important in transforming and transporting our food around the body. And when the kidney emotional energy is strong, we feel grounded. We feel as if we belong in the world. We can drop the seeds of ideas into the spleen and the stomach and allow them to grow. The spleen and stomach are connected to the ground, which is yin. Eyebrows up, smile on your face, and gratitude to your spleen and your stomach there. And then just slowly notice your breathing. In through the nose, down to the belly, long, slow, and deep. Breathing in, active. Breathing out is just passive, letting it go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your hands touching each other or touching on your legs. Move your fingers and toes a little bit. Open your eyes and lift up your eyebrows and stretch. Nice deep breath. And breathe out. So if you'd been sitting in bed for a couple of hours, a couple of days, I'm sure that doing a little practice like this would really energize you, but also be very good to help your body to heal itself, having taken that golden light down to each of those organs. And what you can add onto that, so if you have, maybe you've got a neck ache, or maybe you've got a backache, or maybe you've got an organ that's not very good, you go specifically, you can take an extra beam of that golden light down to that particular organ or the place that is painful in your body, and just feel that light healing that area. You know, our bodies have innate ability to heal. We know that when we get sick, when we get injured, we heal, and we can really improve this and optimize it when we're actually focusing on that particular area with the breath, with the healing light, with a smile. Okay, right. Thank you for joining for sitting Qigong this evening, and I hope to be standing next time.